what are some of the best rap album covers of our generation? I want to start off with one.
Okay.
And I have to give this one, take the music out of it, just the actual cover art. Illmatic.
Illmatic, yeah.
And the reason why I have to give it to Illmatic is because it set the precedent of using baby pictures on your cover.
It was like, was it not the first?
I think it was first. I think that and Ready to Die came out the same year, but Illmatic came out before Ready to Die did, so I got to give it to Nas. I don't know whose cover art was created first, but I'm going to give that one to Nas, Illmatic. And since then, you had the Carters. Yep. You don't have that. You don't have Ready to Die. You don't have, who else? There's been some other people who've used kid pictures. But
hella people. Countless.
Yeah, that's become like a trend to use your childhood pictures on your cover art, and I think the Illmatic kind of set that precedent in hip hop. So I'm gonna start off with Illmatic. I got to get at, and I just think the cover art just looks dope, and it's become iconic at this point.
Now the reason why I wouldn't have that at the top, it's dope. It's still dope, and it inspires so much. I think as a symbol, it represents a lot. But like Nas continued to use that format for like the first 4 albums, and it got mad crazy. Especially,
That's true.
I think the worst one, I ain't gonna lie.
He did keep it going for a little longer than
I know a lot of people that love IAM's cover, like with the Egyptian and all that.
Nah,
for me,
I didn't like
it was a little much, bro.
Yeah, that's not my favorite cover art by Nas.
I think Nostradamus is probably. I think I Am is worse, but Nostradamus with him having that monk hood over him, where like the Jedi like hood over it. I'm like, what are we doing?
Yeah,
but like the first one is iconic.
But that first one with the transparent, where you can see the city in the background, it's hard. Man. I ain't gonna lie, I think Illmatic cover art is one of those ones
for sure.
And I think even when you look at the substance of the album, about how he's talking a lot about himself growing up and you know how really what he witnessed in the streets, not even necessarily participated in. A lot of it is just like the stuff that he witnessed.
Observational,
yeah, and having his childhood picture, kind of like I almost want to say humanizing him and showing like that this was a young kid seeing all of this stuff going on around him. It just was like the perfect pairing for an album.
And I think like with It Was Written, because that's one of my favorite album covers for real.
That's a hard one too.
Like, you know what I mean? It went from his childhood and upbringing in Queensbridge all the way up to who he is as a man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, like, those experiences he raps about on Illmatic and It Was Written, it's like what reared him. So it's kind of dope in that. Conceptually, it's dope in that way, too.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah, so that one's got to be one. What else you got? What you got, man? Illmatic is on there for me. What else?
Illmatic deserves to be on there. I would say, Kanye West, Graduation.
Absolutely.
I love it, bro. Like the artist's name is escaping me, but like I think he's a Japanese artist. If I'm mistaken that, let us know in the comments. But like just the visual aspect of it. Like the album itself is vibrant. What's the song with T-Pain?
Good Life.
Good Life. Like when I listen to Good Life, it fits his album cover well because it's just such a bouncy, vibrant album.
And the colorfulness of it, I think, are dope. The color schemes are dope.
Yeah.
It still features the bear from the first from the first couple albums. I like that he kept the bear theme for the first few albums. Yeah,
fire, bro. And to go from College Dropout, Late Registration to Graduation, and just the evolution you see Ye take as an artist or rapper producer too. On top of that, like it's almost poetic in that way. So I think the cover art is just dope. It's colorful.
That's a good one.
It just draws you in.
That's a good one. I 100% had to give you that one. That's on my list too. Another one, man. I'm gonna give credit to this one just because I just love the cover art.
Yeah.
And that is Food and Liquor. Lupe Fiasco.
Yes.
Him floating with the radio and the music stuff around him. It's hard.
It's very fire.
I always thought that was a hard cover.
It's very 2000s, but in the best way, though.
It is very 2000s.
It's in the best way, though. Like, it's dope. I like it.
I felt like that one, I felt like it fits the sound of the project a lot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It does.
That was one that I always liked.
Oh, man, this is tough. I would say Midnight Marauders. Tribe Called Quest.
Ooh, that's a classic. With the faces. That's one of those ones.
And Tribe always got like dope like cover arts. Like even like their most simple one, which is the Love Movement. I like the simplicity of it. I love the low end theory. I like their first album, People's Travels or Instinctive Travels. Like I love like just like their style of cover art. But that one to me, Midnight Marauders is like at the top.
That's a dope one. I got to give another one, man. This one might be a little unpredictable. And they have a lot that I could actually mention. Yeah. But for some reason, this one always stuck out to me. Stankonia by Outkast.
I was about to say that one.
That album, for some reason, I've always gravitated to that cover art. I just think it's fire.
It's
with
fire,
the black and white flag in the background, the pose, Andre like this. It's just hard.
It's fire.
When they created that cover art, I just knew they were like, this is the picture we're using. It's just hard. I've always liked that album. I really could mention most of theirs, to be honest. I could say the same. AT Aliens is hard.
AT Aliens is fire.
That's a fire cover too.
Yeah.
But for some reason, Stankonia, I always thought that was a hard cover.
Absolutely. I think an understated one, this might be a surprise, I think Reasonable Doubt. I like the blue tint. I like the cigar. I like the... it just fit the vibe. They did the marketing with the Rocawear like on the back of the thing, back of his jean jacket.
That's a good one.
It's just fly, and you know what I'm saying. And when you listen to the album, it immerses you into Ho's world, like his view of sorts. I really like Life and Times of Sean Carter, Volume 3 too, like where he's in the middle of New York. I'm assuming Brooklyn with like the, I don't know, I can't explain it, but yeah, that's kind of dope too. Yeah. But I think Reasonable Doubt. Did I say Reasonable Doubt? I definitely meant Blueprint.
Blueprint. That's what I was thinking.
I definitely meant Blueprint. I'm tripping.
Yeah, the Blueprint. Dude, that's the blue. Yeah, that one was hard.
Yeah, I like Blueprint.
Jay-Z got a couple hard ones.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go another one, man. This is one that's, it's not that old, but it's I mean, if Ashanti's old school, this might be old. J. Cole, KOD.
Yeah, that's
to me, that's one of the dopest covers of art of the last decade.
That's fire.
To me, like the him, but especially because the whole album, for anybody who doesn't know, J. Cole's KOD album is heavily talking about the addiction. It's really addiction themed. It's talking about the younger generation being on drugs and the impact that has on society, what they're going through that leads them down that path. It's really that it's surrounded around addiction of all sorts, and the cover art of him just like as a king that's like clearly under the influence with the kids or like around him, and it's like showing that he's like control. It's just a really, really dope. I have it in my office. I have a poster of it in my office. It's because I just think it's dope.
It's dope.
Like looking at it, it just makes you think, and it has the kids drugged up too. And I think it's even crazier because it's showing like how a rapper. I'm assuming that he's using King as a reference for rapper, but who knows? Yeah. But having all of this power and money and wealth, but them being under the influence and influencing the kids who has under them also being under the influence. And I think that it was a dope like representation of what the album's actually, the actual content of the album.
For sure.
So I got to give J. Cole credit for that. That was one of the better ones I've seen of the last 10, 15 years.
Easily. And I think it's a classic, bro. And it's no mistake why so many other rappers have used this artist style. Snoop Dogg's Doggy Style.
Oh, that was hard. The cartoon?
Hard, bruh. Like, and I think at that time, that was like the first. So to do that, and then for the game to then use that artist to do 1992, and the other artists like trying to like not bite but borrow that style, that artistic style, man, is fire. So that's how iconic it is. Yeah.
I'm gonna give a simple one. It's simple, but it's hard. NWA, Straight Outta Compton.
Yeah.
Them just in a circle, just looking down and having the shot that's going up. That is probably the most simple cover they could have ever shot, but it's fire.
It works, though.
Yeah, sometimes less is more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a simpler one for you. You're not going to agree.
Oh, Lord. Where we going?
Jesus.
I don't even know what that cover looked like. The album's so trash, I never looked. Let me see. Jesus.
Bro, it's just...
I don't even know what the cover art looked like. The album's so... Oh, come on, man.
Yeah, bro.
A CD with a rare tape on it?
That's fire, man. Like minimalistic sound, like a minimalistic cover, man.
It sounded not minimalistic. It's a lot going on. It's too much going on. I wouldn't call that minimalist.
Yo, I rock with that joint, man.
All right. Look, I didn't even know what it looked like.
Yeah.
All right.
How do you feel about Me Against the World, though? I wanted to ask you that. How do you feel about that cover? Is it iconic? It's iconic because the album is great.
I think it's more because the album is great. I'm not like in love with the cover where it's my favorite. I would actually say All Eyes on Me cover is the one. Like as far as just cover art, that one is that it's just that picture. They just picked the right picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the dark background.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's probably the cover I like the most out of Pop.
Yeah.
I think to me that's
it's iconic too, man. That's
you making me have
iconic.
to go to me Against the World. Let me check it out. Let me make sure.
I personally like it because it feels like he's in the dystopia. Like it's literally he the last man on Earth.
You know what? I like this one too. No, you're right.
But is it iconic? I don't know. I think it's iconic because the album is a classic.
I think it's iconic more so for the music.
For the music.
Yeah, I think people remember the music more than the cover art, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
I think the All Eyes on Me cover art is more famous.
It's known. You can see that on poster, everything like around real hip hop fans. You know what I mean? Yeah. All Eyes on Me, for sure.
Another one I got to add here, man. We talk about simple. Miseducation of Lauryn Hill's cover.
Yeah.
The brown, the like painted. I don't know if it's painted or like a sketch of her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Fire.
It's fire.
Yeah, that's an easy. Like you can see that from a mile away, and you instantly know what album.
Automatically know.
I'm surprised people don't put that on because I've been. Let me tell you, I've been waiting to be in a store and see a Miseducation shirt. I never see like merch of that.
For some reason, yo. I don't know if like.
Why didn't I just realize I had that Stankonia shirt?
Yo, that's crazy. I didn't even peep that.
Ridiculous.
I didn't even peep that. I think it's because it doesn't have an American flag, so it threw me off. Is 2014 Forest Hills Drive iconic?
The cover art?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
If I'm sitting in the house.
Because people have been like trying. This is how you know it's iconic. Because people have tried to mimic. Like anytime they on top of a roof, they like, yo, take a pic of this real quick, and then they look off into a distance.
Yeah,
like people have tried to like
true.
mimic that all the time. Yeah, even Drake, when he was on top of the whatever that is in Toronto, he did the J. Cole thing, and people were like, "Yo, you lame for that."
Yeah. I would even say, man, Death Certificate, Ice Cube.
Oh yeah, with the Jane Doe tag or whatever, the foot tag.
The foot tag say Uncle Sam on it, and him standing behind it, like
come on, man.
Yeah,
that's iconic.
The toe tag, that one is a really and controversial, but definitely like iconic, and it even being wrapped in the American flag and all of that, like it was just, and with the subject matter that's on the album, it just made so much sense.
Yeah, that's fire, yo.
Yeah,
especially when you look in the detail.
Yeah, when you pay attention to the detail of that one is hard.
What are some of the worst, man? What are some of the worst? I'm gonna be honest, bro. This is my nomination right here. This should take the cake. Anything, No Limit. Anything.
I'm gonna be honest now. You're not lying. All of the No Limit covers was trash,
bro. Trash. What's dude? Silk the Shocker. Anything Silk the Shocker. Like any
but
of
you
them
know what though?
Cheeks.
But I gotta give him credit though. That look was on brand. Like I feel like that became synonymous with their project. So it was low quality looking.
Well, you about to go ahead.
I'm not saying that the music was low quality. That's not where I was going.
That's what I thought you were going.
No, I'm saying that like grainy type of imagery. I don't even know how to really describe the images of those projects, but like that visual, when you saw it, you instantly knew it was a No Limit project. Though.
For sure.
And I think that there's value in keeping it on brand. Even if you don't like the brand.
You got a point.
I'm just saying, when you looked at it, you knew, all right, especially when you're putting out 15 albums a week.
Yo, insane. Because I'm looking at Charge It to the Game, and I'm like, yo, in any other situation, this is horrible, like Photoshop 101. You know what I mean? But, like, you know, it worked for what they was doing, man. This is the South, man. You got to do it a little different.
Hey, man, those were some bad covers. I'm not going to lie to you. Those were some bad. I'm trying to think of what else is like a real one that's really, really. You know who had a bad one? Ooh. Even though I like that album, Lil Flip. Did you ever see the album cover for the Leprechaun?
Oh my God!
I want you to type it in right now.
Yo, I remember it. Hold on, I haven't seen it in a minute.
Lil Flip's album, and the crazy thing is the album is hard.
That's crazy.
It's the Lucky Charms box, bro. I was like, who decided to come up with this?
What is it called? Yo?
It's called Leprechaun. The name of the album was Leprechaun, but it was Lil Flip. But it was a hard album. It was the one that had Game Over, Flip.
Oh yeah, Flip. Game Over is hard, classic.
Lil Flip had a nice little run, but that album, I'm finna show it to you now. Look, boom.
He had a run until he ran into T. Come on, bro. Come on, man.
I don't know if y'all can see this.
Yo, just look at if you can't see it, look it up.
Yeah, like, it's literally the Lucky Charms by him on the Lucky Charms bike. The nasty work.
Yo,
that's probably one of the worst cover arts that I can remember off the top of my head.
This is the worst for sure.
What you got?
No, I'm saying this Lil Flip one.
Oh, the Lil Flip one is probably that's the worst one I could think of.
I will say the most recent trash one. I got two. It's Quavo's album. Let me pull it up. Where his literal face is made of bat wings or something. That one is crazy. I think it's called Quavo Honcho or something. Hold on,
I'm about to look it up. Hold on. Do your album.
Yo.
Let me see. Oh, that is pretty. Okay.
Yo.
I see what he was trying to do, though.
Quavo Honcho, 2018. Bro's hair is made of, like, dragon wings. I said, absolutely not.
All right, somebody got a little too artsy.
Too much. Sometimes less is more. You know what I'm saying? And then the second one is Gunna, where he in the pool with the umbrella, bro. In the pool. Why? I think it's like Drip Too Hard or something. One of them. Drip or Drown Too. Look that one up,
Drip or Drown Too?
Yeah.
That sound like the cover trash. Drip or Drown.
Bro was in a pool.
Oh, this is
with
bad.
the umbrella.
Oh.
What are we doing,
that
bro?
cover is crazy.
You Aquaman, bro? For real? Why do you have an umbrella in the pool?
Okay, that's a bad one. That one's bad.
That's crazy.
All right, let me. Okay, I'm gonna go another one with you. What about the Young Thug one with him with the dress with the
Jeffrey?
What you think about that cover art?
Nah, that was trash. This was trash. What's crazy is the music kind of fire. That's like Thug's best.
But maybe the music don't fit the album cover at all.
Don't.
He got on this big hat. That's a wild cover.
Yo,
that's a wild. So look, man, we took y'all through the best and the worst.
Yeah,
y'all let us know what y'all think, man. As far as what's the best cover art that you could think of, what's the worst? I don't think we're getting worse than that little flip leprechaun. I'm gonna be honest. I think that's the worst cover art I've ever seen in my life. And I can't believe that people signed off on it.
That's what I'm saying. How many hands did I have to go through for that to get approved?
Wild.
Like, that's wild when you think about it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, y'all let us know what's the best and what's the worst. Rap and Reason Podcast with Dr. Jeremy C. McCool and Earl Hopkins.